Hey guys, so today we are going to see how we could use cross company, while fetching the records. So whenever we are dealing with multi-company scenario at a time, we may need the data from multiple legal entities at a time. So we are going to see a query for that. So for our demo purpose, I opened vendor group forms in my USMF legal entity, and here you could see I have currently to 7 records in my USMF legal entity, and I've also opened another legal entity USRT. Here I have 4 records. So 7 records here, 4 records here, total 11 records. So let me create a runnable class for this. So I will click on add, I will click on new item here. Let me simply click on this class and let me create a runnable class. I will say runnable class cross company. Let me click on add button. Okay. So we are going to use the when table. So I will define when table and I will define a buffer of my when table. Now typically if you need to iterate from this loop, so we write like via asterisk from when group, right? But in case of when we want to fetch data from multiple legal entities, so we could let's say currently see this company, this Zamo data have multiple legal entities. So we are only interested in data for 2 legal entities, that is USMF and USRT. So for that we are going to define a container. So right here container. Let me put name of my container. Let's say it is con my companies, and here we will store the name of our company. So we are interested in data from USMF and USRT. Oh, sorry guys. What? Yeah, and USRT. Okay. So now we need to define, or we need to use this container in our query. So for that we'll write here while select, then we'll write keyword here cross company, and here we'll define the name of our container. So I need the data from my these two companies only, so I will write here simply companies, and let me put here asterisk so that I got all the data. Here we are simply saying we need data from these two companies. Okay, and then let me do this. So we should get a total count of 11. So for that I'm going to define a variable named as int count uh, vendors. Let me define the variable name as count vendors. And here inside this loop I will simply increase the value by 1. Let me define initial value as 0, even though it will be this only. And here at the end, let me use the string function here. Total vendor count in USMF and USRT. Count vendors. So let me build this class. Yeah guys, so here it doesn't give us the count because actually I forget to put here this one. So let me do a rebuild here. Yeah, guys, build is completed. So now you could see now we have 11 records here. So again, let's go back to code one more time. We have taken buffer of n group, then we defined, variable. Here we define our companies like USMF and USRT. Then we defined a variable so that we could count the number of vendor group. Actually, vendor group should be a correct variable name here, but yeah, this is just for demo. Then here we trigger our while loop and we tell that we need records from only these two legal entities, and then here we simply incremented and then we simply display the total number of vendor groups. So thank you.